Hello everyone, welcome back into another video. Today we're going to be doing the Frozen Depths to get the Hating Heart. This is the loadout we'll be running. We'll be playing it on the Beast Huntress. We're going to try her out and let's hop right into it. Alright, we're in. Okay, we throw two spears at an awkward angle. Now, I did sort of look into what this character does, and they do a lot of critting. And we have an achievement to overcrit with Phantom Needles a bunch of times. So we're going to be starting with Phantom Needles. We're going to just try to get that overcrit. I don't know if range is... whatever. Y'all know I love regen. And attack speed. So anything that says crit, we're going to take it. Probably. Range on the needles. I'm trying to remember what other abilities off the top of my head scale very well with crit. Plus 20% damage plus area. But we said we were going for crit. And that's once regen. So we're going to take the crit bonus. I remember this level being difficult, so we're just going to chill and pick up XP for the early parts. There's crit chance and force. I don't know, damage. Maybe we'll just take the base crit. Maybe we won't take all of it on the main weapon, because I don't particularly care if I get knocked back. Oh, there's a crit chance. When I upload this video today, crit bonus versus attack speed. Well, oh dear. Attack speed and multi-strike or damage and crit bonus? Crit bonus on the needles. When I upload this video today, this is gonna make 1 week I've been recording and uploading these. So I just want to get it out of the way early. I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to everyone who's watched my videos for the last week. It's been very inspirational and it's something I've been really enjoying doing. And I'm looking forward to what comes next. Next week, we're going to have a lot of big changes coming. And I'm super excited. I've already talked about them, and I just don't want to talk about things anymore until they actually get here. And then I can talk about more things and then continue having things. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you. Damage. I'm just gonna take the damage. I know I'll need it. I remember the first elite spawned super early, so we're just kind of hanging out and waiting for that to happen. I don't really have anything to babble about today. I still haven't made that list. Well, actually, last night I had pizza and a movie with friends. I haven't done that in what feels like actual years. So that was an absolute blast. Ended up watching 28 years later. And horror is my favorite genre of movie. Like, I love everything horror. But it feels like these days all horror is just remakes of movies that nobody ever asked for. I'm gonna take the clay golem because I already have a doggo and I need friends. Friends are good. You have attack speed or damage. Honestly, I just want these needles to hit as hard as humanly possible. But yeah, everything just feels like a remake of an old horror movie that doesn't really add anything. Like, I watched the entire movie. I'm going to try to keep this pretty spoiler free. They introduced a couple of concepts, but for the most part, I don't think there was anything innovative. Not that everything has to be innovative, but I suppose in my absolutely unprofessional opinion, you could have cut this movie in half. What was yours? Damage and crit bonus versus attack speed and multi-strike. Whereas this one is crit chance and force. More damage, I guess. We'll work out builds. I spoiled myself and learned that there's torment mode, so I was taking it slow doing the content because I didn't want to run out. And then if I get stuck with Halls of Torment being my niche, I think I'll be fine as long as I have a goal. I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I was afraid I was just going to run myself out of stuff to do in this game. But that does not seem like it's going to be an issue whatsoever, and I'm all here for doing this for the next foreseeable, I don't know, 5 years. The Halls of Torment 2. But, no, we're a guest of hell. I was saying something about crit base. Base crit chance or base crit bonus? What is its crit chance already? 43%. We are taking base crit chance, which means I'm taking 10% damage and 10% crit bonus. Which also means I will need more crit chance on my base weapon. I also want crit chance on the golem. I'm just gonna take a move here. I don't want to use my reroll yet. Only have one. Let's see. I really like the echoing bit. Oh, there's the base crit. Gotta take that for the Phantom Needles. We gotta do needles, a bunch of Beast Huntress achievements, and hopefully we can get this Orb of Hate, but I don't know yet. We'll be looking as we just go through the map, exploring. What was the character I did this on last? It wasn't Sorceress. It wasn't Warlock. Shield Maiden? Oh, Phantom Rift. Yep, we're gonna take everything Rift related. And I learned you can get multiple of each upgrade. Oh, more crit chance on the goal. Oh, did I even take the first one? Probably not. But crit. All crit. Attack speed and movement speed. I do want him to be able to get to enemies and run them down better. Crit bonus. I'm being quiet today, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if constant commentary is going to be my thing, or if we're just going to have some chill moments. I have to figure that out. I'm just kind of really big chilling today. Like, it is my absolute favorite weather right now. It is... Oh, these orbs are taking me somewhere? Oh, is this going to take me to the... This could be really good or really bad. We'll figure it out. Is piercing on my list of force? It is. Okay, I'll take one crit chance. But no, I'm just super big chilling today because it's just phenomenal weather outside. It's 60 degrees for the Americans. I don't know what that comes out to in Celsius. It's rainy. Halloween's almost here. And then I'm just kind of enjoying things right now. I've taken Transfixion and Dragon's Breath a lot. I don't ever really take Moonblade, so... Oh, they do have a crit bonus thing, so I will just see what I can do with that. Yeah, it's just a really cozy day right now. And it won't last because here in 10 days, 13 days, some amount of days from the time of recording this, that's less than 2 weeks, Halloween's going to be over. And as soon as Halloween is over, we just skip Thanksgiving and it's time to go into Christmas. What is... Oh, are these the things I was following? Are you going to give me my orb? No. Well, that was simple. Okay. Well, we got the Hating Heart one achievement yet. We hadn't done that much physical damage in one run yet. I guess we've been playing a lot of magic characters. But yeah, I get... That's something that frustrates me, I guess. Like, I'm not like the Grinch, mostly. I'm not the biggest Christmas fan. Like, I'm pretty much Goth Witch through and through. Like, to the point of a fault where I don't think my wardrobe consists of anything that isn't black and red, and I pay a tax because my first... Like, when I bought my phone, the guy was like... I was like, so does it come in black? And he's like, well, this model doesn't. And I'm like, well, that's a selling point that we're going on the model ahead of time, or up a model. It must come in black. We're going to take this because I want to do a summon build eventually. I'm sold that that will be my next Warlock run. So the, like, blue and white aesthetic just... I don't like decorating with it, but I understand it. I get it. Christmas is like a big thing for a lot of people. And it is a time to get together and do family events and what have you. But I get bored of things very easily, which is why I'm surprised after a week I'm still doing these videos. So as soon as Halloween's over, it's like we have the entire month of November and December to do Christmas. And it's just, it's old by the time it gets here. Like, by the time Christmas is here, I'm like, I've been over Christmas since before the 12 days of Christmas started. Now, if we only did the 12 days of Christmas and, like, every day had a theme and everything, like it was just like a whole thing. That would be great. I could totally get behind that. But well, we have Christmas lights, we have trees going up. I'm taking Hailstorm because I've never seen it. Um, Christmas lights are going up, everything's Christmas music, and we only play the same 7 Christmas songs that we've been playing for the last 50 years. Well, except for Mariah Carey's remix of a Christmas song that we played 50 years ago. And I guess with at least with regular pop music, when you turn the radio on, well, Flame Strike crits a lot, and we know that that one can do a lot of damage with crits. Um, Attack speed means more crits. At least with regular pop music. Not too bad. It'll be different songs every year. So one summer you might hear the same playlist, but at least the next summer it's a different playlist. Damage and cone size versus crit chance. Hmm. Well, I did say all in on crit, so I'm committing to the bet. What just destroyed my health? I'm gonna have to get some defensive stats that was I just about to say stats that weren't crit? Hey look, defensive stats. Plus 10% regen. Close enough. Gotta go to the well, gotta collect this last thing. You're already doing 1700. So I was looking at some Halls of Torment videos just to see what everyone else was uploading. Most of them are older. Crit bonus. Like 6 months plus. I don't know if that's considered older. Look, I already read you. I already got your item. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, for anyone wanting to get the hating heart I just got, apparently you don't have to get too lucky to find these 4 orbs. They look like they're floating around in quite a few places. So, you just gotta follow these and they'll take you to the hating heart. And I guess I have a natural crippling disdain for titles that are just clickbait. Like, the obvious title for this video would be something, there might be an art to it, but I could see something like, biggest crits in history, check it out now, this build's insane. And I get it. Uh-oh. But my titles I've been doing have just been, what I think, like, a theme for the character would be, like, for my Exterminator video. It was something to the effect of, item located, Exterminator deployed. Because when I think of the Exterminator, I think he's, like, part of a SWAT team, or maybe part of the military, and he's going in on this super mission, and so I thought that was a very clever, funny title that used all the keywords you would use to find it. Like, I had to look up how to get the cracked ember eyes, so if you want to know how to do it, you can just watch that video. I don't want effect chance. Do I want burn chance? Not really. I'm gonna level up the hailstorm, because I need to get achievements with it. So, cracked ember eyes in there. What do you do? Attack speed and damage. I really just want you to hit as hard as humanly possible. So Cracked Emperor is in there, and then Exterminator Deployed is in there. So you get your keywords for the character if you're looking for the character. What's your crit chance now? Probably absurd. No, not even. Well, we're gonna make it absurd. So you get your keywords for Exterminator, you get Cracked Emperor, and of course the title of the video is in there as well. Oh, there's crit bonus there. I kind of want to, oh, well, I guess I'll just take Piercing. It helps with the Phantom Needles. So I got all the keywords in there, and I feel like I got a little personality in there too. Crit bonus. Yeah, I feel like I got a little personality in there as well. There's the Phantom Split. I think we're just big chilling now for the next 15 minutes, so I can sit here and talk about something until I start editing. So I feel like I got all the keywords in there. And for the description, I've just been doing something fun that might hit a few more keywords. And, you know, people read, like, see, with YouTube, it seems like you're fighting two things. You're fighting the algorithm, which is going to show my videos and suggestions and whatnot to people. So I need the algorithm to know which people to show it to. But then I have to have... Oh, Blazing Emberfall, absolutely. But then the people have to actually click on the video after they've seen it. So if I did the clickbait titles, I feel like I could get more views, but, you know, you as a creator really cultivate your audience. Like, I know streaming specifically, videos, I'm assuming follow a very similar principle. So, like, you have a certain type of viewer that comes from your personality, and I don't know, I feel like putting in a little bit of my own flair and doing my own thing is gonna lead more to, I guess, what I want. Like, I guess a good example would be like if I did a clickbait title, it probably skews a younger audience. So their comments might be something like, oh, you were looking for a hand, but you missed a hand way over here, which I'm going to get those anyway. But the more of a certain type of viewer you attract, then... And not that I don't like every viewer, but I'm just trying to think ahead, I guess. I don't want anyone to feel unloved and unwelcome. But, you know, they might tell me I missed something, whereas in a couple of the videos I've done a thing where I'm like, hey, you can comment whatever you want me to talk about next, or if there's any questions you have, or any rambling topics you'd like to have my opinion on, etc., etc. Like, having character and not doing clickbait, I feel like, will change the audience that I get, and will allow me to make the type of content I want to make, like these chill achievement hunting, doing the same level a couple of times, but just to get something else. And whereas if I'm chasing clickbait thumbnails, then I feel like instead of spending time looking up how to get this achievement because I wanted to do a new character on a map, because honestly I don't want to upload failed runs, and if I don't know what a character does, I don't really want to play them on a new map. I don't care about a sec chance. Give me Hailstorm, which is a good band. So I was Googling, like, how do I get this achievement? So I could play this character on this map today with a little bit of content. Whereas if I was... Nope, there's crit chance. If I was doing the clickbait titles, then I probably would have completely changed. Just more crits. More crits. Crit bonus, right? Yep. It changed what I was Googling to go from blade size and damage. Sure, why not? Big blade. Would have went from what's something cool I can do on this map while I play this new character to what's the best ability, item, trait, combo, blah blah blah, to get the biggest crit possible so I can thumbnail Beast Huntress with biggest crits. You won't believe this, oh my god. Call an ambulance, but not for me. But that one I might actually use because I think it's funny. Damage, damage. I find myself continuously taking Flame Strike. I'm gonna set a challenge for myself. In my next video, I'm not taking Flame Strike. More crit chance. Oh, crit bonus on Flame Strike. And loot. That one's a slow. On shadow. That one would be cool. Taking the Defiant Plate. It gives me a stat that I care about. I'm gonna have to take some max health though. Something I'm realizing is I'm getting a lot of base health from my starter items and a lot of base stats from my starter items that I think I'm coming to rely on. Like regen grows in effectiveness the less damage you take per hit. So if I have one regen and I take 5 damage, it takes me 5 seconds to heal. If I take 10 damage, it takes me 10 seconds to heal. Base health kind of works on the same formula, more or less. But with base health, the amount you heal also scales from potions. Fun fact. I learned that at some point. Attack speed. So base health does get a bit more effective. Which, I mean, going from 1 to 2 regen is also more effective. But, I don't know. Does it tell me what defense specifically does? Yeah, 31% damage reduction. Let's say I take off everything that gives me defense and I go down to 15. My regen is half as effective. But I'm starting to like, because I've been using the attack speed cap. Yeah, the attack speed cap, which has been losing 10 defense. So my regen is becoming much less effective. So I'm going to have to start rethinking which stats I really value highly. Because I'm losing a bunch of these base stats that I was getting. More damage or more attack speed. How much damage are you doing, Phantom Needles? 6.2 attack speed is silly. Let's get it more silly. Let's get silly up in here. Oh, more damage. Crit bonus. Wonder if we're over-critting yet. I might need items for the over-crit. Okay. Clay Golem. Power. Sure, it's better than the other option. And I'm not convinced that these ring blades actually do anything. I guess around the 5-minute mark, I'm gonna go on a hunt for a little handy boy. Got a job for the hand. That one might be inappropriate. Hey, we're back where we started. Here's the final 10% damage. Out of all the characters, I think I would rank this one probably somewhere near Archer. If I was gonna make a tier list for now, which, yeah, I would go around Archer. Attack speed. Why not? No, I said I needed base health. Because there is going to be a boss here in 10 minutes. What characters have we done this week? We've done Shield Maiden, Norseman, Beast Huntress. Oh, 40% damage. Oh, no, 40% crit bonus. For sure. More Golem? No more Hailstorm. We've done Shield Maiden. We've done... Because I always tease the next video I'm going to do. And the next one will be on the new map. Warlock, Archer, Shield Maiden, Sorceress, Exterminator, Norseman, Beast Huntress. Oof. That leaves me with Cleric and Swordsman. 7 out of 11. I don't think I can look and see what characters I've done. It may be Cleric on the new map. Or it could be Swordsman. I'm not convinced I have the achievement for doing damage with ripping blades yet, since they have so few upgrade options, it seems. I just want to keep upgrading them so that they... I just want to check. What is your crit chance? 65? I don't think my Phantom Needles are getting to the crit chance that they need. Might have to do that on an Archer run. I think they get a lot of crit per level. There's also a bunch more characters, so I may unlock... They might... I don't know when they'll come. But... Hailstorm, Magma Fist. Every few meters you move. Spawns decrease until the... No, I'm taking Magma Fist. Good job, Golem. Golem's actually, when he gets some levels, it seems like he does some good damage. The new map does make me a little anxious. I'm on a winning streak right now and haven't done any losing runs. And I'm trying to keep that up as long as I can. I'm liking the longer, format, 30 minutes plus. So if I start losing some runs, would you guys want them to be one 12-minute losing run? Or, what are these? No, attack speed booties. All this requires moving, and I'm feeling exceptionally lazy currently. Would you guys rather see like a 12-minute video that's just a loss? And then probably my rage that goes after it? Or would you rather I just keep the footage from the loss and then make like an achievement hunting compilation, I guess? Or just a loss compilation? Or should I edit them down into where the death happened with a little commentary over it and put them at the front of the winning run? Because I could do that as well. There's a lot of options. We'll probably go through every single one of them as this channel goes around. But some input never hurts. Well, what's your other option? Blade size and damage? Yeah, sure. Throw out more blades. Just cover the screen in blades. I think the elites and the bosses, I need to figure out what the real difference is between them. I think the bosses are the ones that drop chests, and the elites are the ones that drop scrolls. Not too sure yet. The elites and the bosses on this level are really cool. Like the Twisted Construct, I love its design. But the normal enemy variety on this level, I think leaves a little to be desired. That might change. I'm certain that these guys are going to get some new abilities. For this screenshot, I really want to do like an action shot, but the screen's just not filling up with enough enemies, and I don't think that's because I'm killing them quick enough. I have the ability to banish, and I'm going to banish effect chance. I'm going to start taking the area with the blade. Although I could complain about that and then here in a minute be like, oh my god, I can't do anything. But I don't feel like we're doing an absurd amount of AoE. I'm taking the base health. I don't want to die to the boss. Not that I think that I will, but better safe than sorry. And that flame strike just crit for 50 grand damage. And I'm confident. 99,000 damage. I am confident in its ability to kill a boss. Force and ring. No beams. I guess burn. I don't know. Just get it out of the way. I could have banished it. I need, in these games, a big, like, skill gap introducer, I guess, is when they start giving you reroll and banish mechanics and the like. Because knowing what is going to be good for your build, what isn't going to be good for your build, when to take something, when to banish something, and just generally when something, like, you might not want something early on, so you might choose to reroll it. And you might not ever want something like effect chance when I'm not doing any effect damage whatsoever. Like, if you banish it, it increases the odds that you get something you actually want forever. Whereas if you reroll it, you're not limiting your options. So knowing when to use every single one of the resources at your disposal is a big skill expression metric. And that's something I'm going to have to learn to do more because I just sat on all of my things until the end of the game. Whereas this could have been much easier if I used them earlier. Not that I need them to be easy yet, but I'm planning for the future because it's going to get harder. And knowing how to handle it being harder is going to lead to more successful runs. Sure, just do more damage. We got a minute left. I'm just going to sit here next to this power-up. We got a bunch of Beast Hunters achievements in the Lord of Hate, or the Heart of Hate. So I didn't get the Phantom Needles, but those will come with time. That's just another video I can make. Standing here. Deal 100. Okay, game. Whatever. Oh, I picked up the power by accident. Not that it really matters. I need to stop taking hits until... The defense probably won't mean anything, but I'll take it anyway. I need to stop taking hits and heal before the boss spawns. I have no move speed. Here's the boss. Okay, you're spinning. You're spinning. We're fine. We're fine. Remember, health is a resource, and only the last health matters. Please don't die. Please. Please. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yep. We're done. 5,000 gold. Here's the achievements we got. Flame Strike can become Frost now. Awesome. Return to camp. So, we've done Shield Maiden, we've done Archer. I guess it's Cleric and Swordsman for the last two characters. So, for the next run, join me for Cleric in the new map. We got gold to spend. Not there. We're gonna take... No, we're not buying that. I want meta progression for 10 grand. And then with 5 grand left, I will buy... attack range and area. Sure. Now let's talk to the cupbearer. We need a couple more ingredients for the next potion. So, that's all for today. If you liked the video, if you don't mind, give me a like and a subscribe. Maybe comment something if you want to. And I'm gonna check out and probably go eat some pizza. So, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.